I've said it before and I'll say it again. One of the reasons I love being an Xbox fan is the fact that the people of Xbox, the Microsoft employees, take the time out of their day to converse and answer questions on social media, specifically Twitter. And Phil Spencer, as you guys know, head of Xbox, took to Twitter the other day and did a response, sort of, just kind of a weird little response to an IGN article pointing out some of the best multiplayer games I look forward to this year. And Phil Spencer took that time to appropriately, I guess, kind of hype up and hint, I guess flat out said, you know, we're going to add to that this year. So even included the games that are in the IGN list of best multiplayers or most look forward to multiplayer games of 2017. Phil Spencer's already teasing that they've got some good multiplayer games coming up. And I know a lot of you are going to go, well, that's great, but what about the single player games? You know, the good thing about multiplayer games is most of them have some sort of single player element as well that's actually pretty good. Like, I would put that Infinite Warfare single player campaign and that Titanfall 2 single player campaign against a lot of other games, and they would come out pretty damn good. You know, don't shoot me, but I would even put them maybe even above the Halo 5 campaign. You know, even though I think that Halo in general has better campaigns than most, you know, but I just think that for the most part, multiplayer games usually are good at one thing or the other, and single player games are usually good at one thing or the other. The single player part, and then a lot of games nowadays obviously get add-ons and just kind of they throw multiplayer, tack it on. You know, I remember that with the first Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider reboot. They just kind of tacked that on. Same thing with like Uncharted, they kind of tacked that on as well. I mean, that happens. You know, people want you to keep the games, they don't want you to trade in the games. I understand that completely. But it is cool to see Phil Spencer come out there and tease some games, and Microsoft in general tease some games coming out. I'm a multiplayer guy. I mean, I like single player stuff too. Like, I'll play through all the campaigns and stuff. But mostly I like multiplayer stuff. You know, I'm like really looking forward to the slate that's coming out this year, like Crackdown 3, for instance. The aspect of cloud computing and total destruction in a multiplayer game, that makes me very, very interested. That piques my interest as a gamer. That's something that really hasn't happened yet. I mean, we would have limited destruction with games like Battlefield, Bad Company 2, I believe, and maybe some of the other ones, but that was limited destruction. You know, even a game like, because I went back recently and played the first Mech Assault on the original Xbox, and that had some destruction as well, but nowhere near 100% destruction. And things, when they do get destroyed, they just kind of disappear. You know, I like the idea of being able to play a game where you destruct things and then they don't disappear. I think that's much cooler in my opinion. So really excited about that. Excited that Microsoft is already teasing up and ramping up things to excite us. You know, get us ready for E3, get us excited for what's coming. You know, and they're doing that in a good way. They're not rushing anything out with excitement, or, you know what I mean. They're not like, well, let's go ahead and wait everything to E3. They're actually coming out now and doing the teasing and getting everybody excited. And I love that, and I'm very excited to hear what they have on store. I'm sure they have some surprises for us, and from what I'm hearing so far, it sounds like it's going to be well worth the wait. So I'm very excited about that. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this content, if you like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel tremendously, and I would appreciate it greatly. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.